You see this light? You see how this light is sparking? Because it's going to go out, right? Now, when this energy hit this planet, this is how it is going to look like a spark. And you see that big spark that just happened? It's going to be a spark that's going to hit this planet. And I am so glad y'all seen that, because the light is not going out. It's just that my niece messed with the fucking thing and now it's loose. So did y'all see when it sparked up really, really big? So what's about to happen on this planet? I don't mean to get off subject, but I had to show y'all that real quick. That was a perfect example. The energy that's about to hit this planet, right? It's going to be a solar energy. It's going to be a electromagnetic energy. And y'all got to remember that we are like batteries. We are like light bulbs, right? So we are energy too. So the energy that is about to hit this planet is already, see, we are already under energy. The energy that we are already under is low energy. It's low frequency energy. This is why we are all dead, deaf and dumb and like zombies, because our energy is lowered to keep us in a zombie-like state. Then what's going to happen is that the way that light was flickering, that means the energy is now out of whack. And this is why the world and the earth is going the way that it's going, because the energy is flickering in and out. It's out of whack. Eventually, it's going to spark like it did just now. Even that big spark that you seen, eventually it's going to spark. And when that energy spark, it is going to do something to us, because that energy is going to be so heightened until it is going to bother our energy. And when it bothers our energy in us, it's either going to wake us up and we're going to stay on. Let me show you. When this energy spark, we are either going to stay on like this and we are going to become alive. Because that energy, when it spark, is going to wake us up. And we're going to either stay alive like this, or a lot of us is going to go dead. You understand what I'm saying? So right now, this is why the world and the earth is going the way that it's going. Because we are about to transition in the energy. The energy is about to transition. And the second coming of Christ is going to come like fire. It's not going to be a real fire on earth. It's going to be a spark. It's going to be an energy. It's going to be a high frequency energy, because we are indeed high energy frequency beings. We are not designed to be low frequency beings at all. We are high energy frequency beings. But the energy that they got us under is low frequency. This is why we don't know nothing. This is why we are the way we are. So when this energy shift hit this planet, it's going to start flickering. And eventually when it spark, that spark is going to high our energy back again to where, though we are batteries. Let's say, for instance, we are batteries. We are at 20% battery level right now, right? We are damn near dead, right? So when this spark hit this planet, when this energy hit this planet, we're going to go from 20% to back to 100%. So now we are now full of life again. We know all things. We are on. We are life. And then for some people, when that spark hit them, that spark is going to be so powerful until the light is going to go out. So this is why when you see a light bulb, right? When that light bulb flicker, it's either going to go out or it's going to go off. For some of us, that light going to stay on, and it's going to stay on forever. For some of us, it's going to go out, and it's going to go out forever. So I'm glad that y'all saw that, and I'm glad that I was able to use that as an example, because this is what we are going through. This is what they saw in the Project Looking Glass. They knew that whatever they tried to do to stop this energy, they know that they can't stop this energy. And they also know that when this energy hit this earth, that it is going to hit a lot of people. This is why they got rid of Project Looking Glass. Because no matter what they do, no matter the distractions, whatever they do, they cannot stop us from waking up. They cannot stop us for us receiving the power that we're supposed to have. So this is why they got rid of the Project Looking Glass. Because they know that as of this point, it's nothing that they can do. So they got rid of it. So they can do whatever they want to do. They can't stop us from waking up. They can't stop this energy shift. They can't stop that. So what you say, Ma? I'm trying to talk. They're doing everything now. This is why the truth is getting revealed. This is why we are getting heavily distracted, because they know that it's going to be an energy. And the thing about it is that this energy shift that we are about to see on this planet and feel, that is Christ. See, they got us thinking that Christ is a man and Christ's going to come down with these horses and all these people. But the energy, see, the real Christ, the real anointed is an energy, because you got to understand that you are Christ, you are anointed. It's just that your grace was taken away from you for you to realize and know that you are Christ. So when this energy come back on this planet, you are going to be remembered, and you are going to know at that point that you are Christ, because that light, you are the light. You are the divine light. You are the source. It is you. It has always been you. They had to dim your light. They had to take away your grace. They had to mess with your energy. They had to mess with your frequency in order for them to get you to know that you are nothing. And it's funny, because out of all the things that they have done to us to keep us away from who we really are, we still have enough power in us, and we still got enough energy in us left to remember and know who we are. This is how we know that Christ is actually here. See, Christ is already here on this planet. This is why so many people is evolving and waking up. But what's about to happen is the whole entire earth is about to see Christ. The whole entire earth is about to see that energy, but a lot of them is not going to know what that energy is. This is why they programmed us for aliens. They programmed us with these wars. Because right now, if we get an energy shift right now, if we get a real big boom or a real big splash or a real big light, we're going to think Iran did it. Like right now, if we go through a nuclear blast right now, we already know in our conscience, because they told us that we are at war with Iran, right? So right now, if we get a big boom or a spark, we're going to think that Iran done it, because we are at war with them. We're going to think that an alien's done it. So this is why they are programming us, and they are mind fucking us with all these mind controls and this propaganda and all of this shit, because they know that the Christ energy is about to hit this planet. So instead of telling us the truth and having us get ready and rejoice and the energy and the fact that we are about to go back to our holy selves, they are lying to us with all of these things. So when this spark finally hit this planet, you're not going to know what it is. That's why when Christ finally hit this planet, a lot of people are not going to know who Christ is, because they were designed and they were taught and they were programmed to think about something else. They're not going to think about Christ just hitting the earth, because they're looking for a man to come from the sky. They're not going to know that what just happened, that was indeed Christ. They're going to think that was Iran. They're going to think that that's one of the aliens. They're going to think that that's Elon Musk, when in fact, that was Christ that you just felt. That was Christ that you just saw. Because the real God of this earth is not a man. The real God of this earth is energy. Because we are energy. Your soul and your spirit is energy. So Christ is energy. Christ is not a man. We just live in physical bodies that live this experience. The God that you serve, the God that created this body, is indeed a man. Man made this body. So your God is a man, because the God that made you is a man that created this body. But Christ is an energy. It's a frequency. And your spirit and your soul is an energy, it's a frequency. Your soul and your spirit is an energy and it's a frequency. This is why you are in the image of Christ.